Well, today I'm hopefully gonna try to get this truck finished and back on the ground and then try to drive it. I finally got my parts in the mail. A new Y pipe kind of matches up better with the stock one. And that one, it just don't match up at all. I mean, you can already see how those bends are on the tailpipes, how that one's like straight up in the air and those ones are at an angle. But I'm gonna get up under the truck and test fit this. If everything looks good, then I'm gonna TIG weld a V-band clamp onto this, and then on the end of the other end, the other side of the exhaust pipe, and then fill the transmission up with fluid, which I have right here, which I'm gonna be using Ames oil automatic transmission fluid. Still think it's weird you put automatic transmission fluid in a manual transmission, but that's what it says it's supposed to have. And then, yeah, give her a start and see what happens. Alright, now I got you under here, I got the Y pipe. Let's see how good this one fits. So, well, the camera fell over and shut off, but I tried fitting that one, and pretty much the same result as this one is they just don't fit right. So what I'm gonna do is take the stock one, because I got up under there with the stock one, and put it up under there, and man, of course it's gonna fit perfect because this is what came off the truck. So I cut this bung off of this pipe because it's got good threads to put an O2 sensor, and these threads, you can tell, it's pretty much just gone. So I grind it down, and then I'll put this here and then just weld that onto that. And then I need to repair this pipe because there's a huge crack right here going up this corner. Big old crack right there, kind of going up it. And I'm gonna TIG weld all of it with the TIG 200 Eastwood. But that's what I'm gonna have to do, and then put the V-band clamp on this one. And I mean, it doesn't look the prettiest, but I'm gonna end up wrapping it in header wrap anyways. I got 100 foot of this titanium header wrap I'm gonna wrap the whole thing with. It's also got bands. But yeah, next thing you'll be seeing is me TIG welding. Alright, I got the TIG welder all set up. New gray tungsten 1/16 size with 3/32 filler. I'm gonna get my gloves on, get the camera set up so you guys can watch it. Alright, here we go. Alright, that looks really good. Hard to see. I'm gonna go ahead and get this all finished up, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's done. Figure I'll show you guys just a little bit more. I got just this one backside left. Alright, now I'm taking long enough. I got this side, or this thing all welded in. This side turned out good because it was pretty flat. But once I got to this side, it kind of got all boogered up, but it's all sealed. Now I was moving on to this crack, this rusty crack, and I burned a hole through it. It's super thin. So I think TIG welding, it's not the way to go. I'm going to, run to work real fast and use my MIG welder, and I think my MIG welder would be easier to clean that up and weld it, so it would be super loud there because there's going to be go-karts running and exhaust fans and people yelling and stuff like that, so probably no film in there, but once I get back here, I'll show you what it looks like all welded back together. Got the exhaust pipe all welded up. It's really loud in there because they're running races and stuff like that. But here's what it looks like. I got this elbow all welded up. There's still kind of a little crack, but I'm not worried about that. But that's all welded up. Looks like crap, but it's gonna hold. And then got the V-band all welded on. Those actually look really good. Now I'm gonna take it back home and put it back up in the truck and weld the other side of the V-band clamp onto the other side, and then put it down on the ground. Oh, and fill the transmission full of fluids. I gotta still do that. Now that we're back home, I'm gonna grab this wrap and soak it in some water, because they say that when you soak it in water and wrap something, it wraps tighter. So I'm gonna get this exhaust pipe all wrapped up and then get it up under the truck, and then grab the exhaust out from underneath of it, bring it over here to the table, weld this other band on, so when the two halves come together, they'll be nice and flush and even, and hook up just perfect. Well, for sitting here for about 45 minutes, it's done. I got it all completely wrapped. So now I'm gonna let it dry a little bit. It looks really cool. Better than being all rusty. Yeah, let it dry for a little bit. Probably eat some dinner. And put it up in the truck. Alright, that thing has had some time to dry. Now I got the welder all pulled out. I can't get the exhaust out from underneath the truck, so I just got it close enough to me. I got everything all nice and cleaned up. So I'm gonna get that this V-band welded on it so I can get this stuff done. Alright, I got you guys all lined up. Let's see if I can get this TIG welded. Got my torch. It's got a hand trigger. Oh yeah, I gotta move you guys. Maybe right there. Let's see if I can get this thing tacked on here so I can filler rod it. Alright, I'll check it. Alright, I got a good tack on both sides. It's not going to go nowhere. It's really hard to TIG weld laying down. Not the most easiest thing. But I'm going to give her a shot and see what I can do. That wasn't too bad. I'm going to finish this up and show you guys what it looks like all together. Well, it is now a new day. Beautiful day to be outside. Nice and bright, sunny, 60, 65 degrees. So I been working on this exhaust. I finally got the whole thing out because I got it up under there and was getting ready to attach it, and well, me didn't compensate on the 1-inch thick V-band that's on there, so I didn't cut any off, so it was just too long. It would not connect together. So I just took a piece of what's under there and cut it again, so it was a shorter pipe. Just put another V-band on it with some beautiful welds. Brought my MIG welder from work home, my Miller Matic 140. I've had this thing for I think 12 or 14 years now, and it's never let me down. I mean, the only thing I replaced on it was the trigger. This, for some reason, when you pull the trigger, it would just not work. It would not function. It would not tell the machine to feed out wire. So I had to replace that one time, which 180 bucks. It's not bad. So that's what I'm doing today, is getting that V-band welded up. I'm gonna get that one welded onto this end with my Flowmaster, and then hopefully today finally get the exhaust all up under the truck, get it all hooked up, put transmission fluid in it, and then finally get this truck back on the ground. If you guys are liking what you're seeing, just like the video and subscribe, and just keep on watching. I'm going to keep doing stuff all summer long on all my trucks, especially that new one that's coming. You guys will be getting a review of that one real soon. So we'll see how that goes. And it's finally done. Got a V-band right there. V-band right there to a wrapped exhaust manifold, or a Y-pipe. But finally, after pretty much 2 days, it's done. It's in. It's solid. Now I just got to fill the transmission up with fluid and find out where my O2 wire is at, because it ran away somewhere. And then check the clutch, make sure I got good clutch pedal before I put it on the ground, so I don't have to bleed the slave cylinder again. And then put it on the ground and start her up and see how she runs. It hasn't ran. I haven't had it running since September of 2021. So just last year. But yep, there it is, all in, guys. Not too bad. Well, I was gonna fill the transmission up, but it takes a big Allen right here. I mean, it's big. Oh, right here. It's like bigger than my finger. And I don't have one here. I think I have one at work. So I have to wait until tomorrow to go to work, because, I mean, I guess I can go there today, but just a drive to go there to come back just for that one tool. So I'll probably just wait for tomorrow. But that's going to be it for today. Once I get this transmission filled up and get that O2 sensor hooked up and make sure clutch is working good, then I will set the camera up to do the first fire up, aka cold start, and let you guys check it out. Thank you, and guys, have a good day.